Hi, my name is Janelle Songbird and I am very new to MUKBANG. This is my first MUKBANG video. I started recording, I was recording earlier and I was just so unprepared. I was taking way too long. Okay, the unpacking of the food was fine, but I didn't have all the utensils and I didn't have a drink. Meaning I didn't have like a knife to cut, the chicken with. So what I ordered, it was from Kelly's Cajun, and they're not sponsoring me. I'm just saying where it is. It's called Kelly's Cajun Grill. It's in Maryland, near Maryland, Montgomery County. I'm from California originally, but I grew up in Montgomery County. The introductions, and again, I'm new to MUKBANG. I follow a lot of different, pretty like famous YouTuber MUKBANGers. Like Tian, he's one of my favorites. Mommy Tang. Trisha Paytas. Nikocado Avocado, who did one with Mama Tang. And there's a new girl that I follow. Her last name's Chow. She's like from Canada. And I've seen another Canadian do a mukbang, and I really want to try like poutine. Poutine's like French fries with cheese, curd, and gravy. Oh my god, it looks delicious. And I'm a huge foodie. I love cooking. I cook really well. I don't think I've ever really made a bad dish, to be honest. Or people were just nice enough not to tell me. But I love it. I love cooking, baking, all that good stuff. And I don't have the best camera because it's on my phone, but I'm going to try to make do with what I have. So here's the food that I put in my plate. Try to get a little closer shot. A little bit of rice. There's some vegetables with like lettuce and corn. This lemon chicken, and this is bourbon chicken. It's supposed to be Cajun, but we'll see. I've never been to New Orleans, so if anybody have any suggestions, questions, I'm open. It's pretty good. I like it. Came with hot sauce. Dill sauce. And some soy sauce. And try a little bit of the Cajun. So I decided to, let me just do a mukbang. I have enough food. I have a lot of food. I mean, this is the lemon chicken with rice. Vegetables. Smells really good. Probably share with my roommate that I use this spoon to serve with. And the other one was plantains. Was a mixed combination between, I think, lemon chicken and bourbon chicken, plantains, and corn. How would I rate this? I would say it's a 9 out of 10. Not sure if that's lemon chicken, but it's really good. They also had mango chicken, which I might try next time. Big foodie. I love Restaurant Week. Out of all the mukbangers, Tian is probably the only one that like kind of interacts. Trisha spoke to me on Twitter once because I wished her well. She was really sad about the failed relationship with Sean. And I feel really bad. A heartbreak's a heartbreak. And we shouldn't wish anybody. I mean, there's a lot of trolls and a lot of miserable people that want to comment, criticize, pick at the person because it makes it feel better. It's like It's just although they're trying to be funny or whatever dumb reason. I mean, or the reasons behind bullying, I think, are mostly psychological, like lack of culture, education, lack of people skills. Bye, David. My roommate, David. Anyway, I'm not gonna make it a super serious mukbang. I'm, for the most part, a very positive person. I'm realistic, but I'm very positive. I have my opinions, but I respect the opinions of others. Like last night I went out and I'm sorry that something's in my eye. It's probably like makeup from last night. Listen, you guys can give me pointers. If you guys are experienced mukbangers yourselves, or you have any suggestions, I'll take it. Any suggestion you have to improve the quality of my videos. So this is definitely not my best, but I wanted to just get it started because I've been wanting to do it. Maybe I just wasn't brave enough, but today I felt brave. I came across a video where someone was mourning the loss of their father. It made me a little bit sad. A little bit sad. So, I feel really good. So how are you? How are you? How are you all doing out there? I'm really good at solving most people's problems. I'm not an expert of any kind, but I'm a very good friend, and I want to be a friend to you all out there. Like last night, I was going to speak about last night. I went to this club called Flash, Washington, D.C. I live in the D.C. area, political town. Woo. I went with, I met up with some friends, and ended the night with a girlfriend of mine. Her and I've been trying to like meet up for a while. We we've been friends on Facebook. We met one time before that. We're both this iced tea is so good. It's like raspberry iced tea from like this local grocer around here. It's one of those, it's like random because it's like probably like $1 a gallon or like almost $2 a gallon. It's like this very big thing of sugar, but it tastes so good. It's like refreshing. I always like do half water, half juice because I don't like to drink all that sugar. There's a lot of sugar in food. There's sugar in this food for sure. I mean, I like eating it. Once in a blue moon. So, she had a lot going on, my friend. My girlfriend of last night. And she like was kind of going through a breakup yet again from her 3-year relationship. She's not, it's been weighing her down, and I don't know. I've been in a 3-year relationship as well. I have a boyfriend. I used an analogy. I'm a very creative person. I'm an artist. I'm a singer. I paint, draw, all that's good stuff. I went to school for it too at a very young age, but it's a natural talent of mine that I have now accepted, harnessed. I'm not afraid to express myself any longer, especially through music, especially through art. Excuse me. And anyway, I go off on tangents. That's why mukbangs are so good. My boyfriend and I, we kind of just met randomly. Well, the way we met was, I don't know, there was an instant connection. You know, they say, and I believe it, I'm a believer, by the way. I respect anyone that has their own views on things, atheist, agnostic, whatever you are. Only religion you choose to be. I have a religion as well, but I don't practice it as much, but it's definitely like a majority of my family are this particular religion, Judaism. And people are always curious. They always ask me. They automatically think or assume I'm maybe from like the Middle East or something like that, or I don't know, somewhere in Europe, or depending on how my hair is naturally super curly, as you can see, dark auburn, and I've changed it a lot. I've had blonde, I've had black. Now I've decided to be a little more natural. I'll still put like a little color, but nothing crazy. Well, anyways, back to that. And when we met, and the things that were going on in our lives, very different. Everyone has a different walk through life. But what brought us close together, I don't know, it was this like friendship that we developed in the 3 years. My dad, he's been married to my mom for like 37 years. Almost 38. I asked him, what's the secret, Dad? That's why I'm going to share this with everyone. The secret, there's really no secret. I'm going to have to chew this. I have a broken tooth here. Ate lots of candy when I was younger. Anyway, the secret is that there's no secret. He says you have to be friends. You have to be best friends. And in life, you make best friends. Whether it's a female, whether it's a male, no matter what sexual preference, what have you. You know, even my daughter, I have 2 kids. My daughter, who's going to be 12, when she was 6, she's like, Mommy, all that matters is friendship, she said. She said so simply. You know, people are always scratching their heads and like all these like pseudoscience theories get brought into the picture, and friendship. And sometimes people's problems, yeah, they weigh you down. How much more can you take? People have to want to help themselves. Like, there's so many subjects and topics to touch on and discuss. But I will make this mukbang like 2 hours or 3. So, I'm not going to do that. But I will say that despite the fact that in the rules of engagement, cheating and all that stuff is like a complete no-no. And it's what do they call it? An end all to all, I don't know. Deal breaker. I have to think about that for a minute. Game over, whatever. I mean, you got to look closely at these like catchphrases, these terms like game over, deal breaker. Like, so you had a deal going on. It's a deal. Matters of the heart shouldn't be dealt with as a game. That's the first mistake that one makes coming into a relationship. That the expectations are so high of the other party. Like, you, whether you want to claim it or not, like, or own up to it, or hold yourself accountable. It's the one thing I learned in this relationship is that I hurt myself for having expectations of this young man. I hurt myself because I had hopes, dreams, and aspirations. And that's a lot to put on someone. It's been put on me, you know, like, I've been in relationships where the person had high hopes with me and was like, oh, so excited. And like, I didn't deliver. And so then I get hatred, all right? I mean, even with frenemies, like people that propose as your friends and then the whole time they just expect something out of you. It's not the way to go. And then it's like an epidemic. There's so many people out there that think this way. Like, too many. Too many. There aren't very many free thinkers anymore. Dun, dun, dun. Scary, I know. Really crunchy. Maybe I could hear that. It's unfortunate too, though, because I literally have friends that I care for a lot. Sometimes they'll whine and complain. And hey, I'm not criticizing them. I'm here to listen. I understand. I used to think that way. Although I wasn't raised to think that way. Here in the U.S., and a lot of parts of the world too, as technology advances, as modern society kind of just becomes more concrete, you adapt to the socialism, and you want to at least be a part. Who wants to be like a complete loner? I mean, there are loners. I like being a loner. I like to be alone, but I also like to acclimate myself, affiliate myself to, you know, people and groups. It's lonely. But I have friends. I have friends that think that way, and I slowly try to influence them into just embracing independence and fine, you want to get married, have kids, do it. But make sure that you and that person have the right mindset and agree to the majority, 90% of things. Like, mutually you have agreements, like, because you're not always going to be 100% in agreement with someone. And if you are, that's rare. And wow, congratulations. That's some rare stuff right there. You know, songbird eats like a bird. I like peck. I will have a big fat juicy burger. That's when I become Janelle Songbear. On this channel, I hope to post my music. I've been doing it for a very long time. I've been in projects, but it's been a hit or miss. I think I'm pretty certain I found the right person this time. Producer. EDM is my genre. It covers many kinds of music that I grew up listening to, like techno, trance, house, deep house. I'll name drop a couple of people. John Digweed, someone that I got into recently. Not too recently, but like maybe 3 years ago. I know for some that have known him for years, it's like, what? You're just now getting hip to that. And there's Tiesto. He's okay. Armin van Buuren, big fan. Armada Music. I like Steve Aoki a lot. Afrojack. Marcus Schultz. Paul Van Dyke is gonna be playing soon here in DC. I say here in DC because I'm 30 minutes from DC. In Montgomery County, there's like the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, tri-state area. So, yes, I've lived in all three. And DC is still today my favorite city. I've been to New York. I've been to I love visiting different places. I do. My producer lives in Frederick, Maryland, which is like 45 minutes from here, 30 minutes about. Still in Maryland, but it's that way, south. And I was in Old Town, Frederick. So nice. They have like these little restaurants and things, and it's really cute. Harper's Ferry's like not far. Well, there's something that goes there, like a ferry that goes to Harper's Ferry. And yeah, I like traveling. I like traveling within the states. I like to travel outside of the country. I only went to Honduras. My family's from Honduras. I went to Honduras when I was like 9. I think 9 or 10. I think I was 9. And my family, like my mom was born in the Caribbean side, like Puerto Cortez. My dad's from Santa Barbara, like the mountainy area. But his parents, I just know my whole history. His parents were Russian and Spanish. They were Russian Jews, Spanish Jews, Sephardic and Ashkenazi Jews. My mother's mother was Caribbean from the island, like Puerto Cortez Bay Islands. And her father knew my other grandfather, Constantine, my dad's dad. His name was Pietro Valerio. He's Roman Italian, but also Sephardic Jew, but born in Rome. So you gotta understand, like, these people from like Israel, which essentially many of my ancestors are from, like that area, Israel, Palestine, that whole area. They had to migrate, and then during all those hard times and the persecutions and stuff, which to this day unfortunately still go on, they had to survive. They had to like move away. So my dad's people were like the majority were actually Slavic Jews. Were from like, a lot of them were like farmers and agriculturalists. Am I saying that right? And you know, they went somewhere where they felt at home. I was like, oh, this reminds me of, I don't know, wherever part of Poland or wherever Slavic area in Eastern Europe they were from. And getting some more corn and veggies here. So I went from one subject. I'm jumping around different subjects, but we were talking about relationships and music and everything between where I live. Let's look at this. It said it was a Cajun roll. I'm gonna try it. I shouldn't be eating this stuff. I really shouldn't. It kind of just looks like a regular. What's in it? I'm like dissecting it. It just looks like a regular. Good. So yeah, friendship is everything. Thumbnail. Fingers looking good. I am that girl that licks her fingers. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna keep eating. I'm gonna eat slowly. I really respect the mukbangers that eat everything. Wow. I don't know if it's an Asian thing, but Mama Tang, she'll eat everything. And she's like this big, skinny. But good skin, she's like healthy. And she's pushed out like, how many kids does she have? Like 4 kids? Tien, he's very pretty thin. Eats everything on his plate. And so does this other girl who's apparently, I think she's like part Chinese and like French Canadian, I imagine. Very pretty girl. I'll tell her your name. I'm a new subscriber to her channel. She ordered like these huge burgers and she ate everything. She does go to the gym though. Like she does work out. I'm super lazy. Like I love the idea of a gym. I actually have my degree in sports medicine because I was a massage therapist and into holistic medicine for like the majority of my life, and then I made it a profession. I have 2 different careers that go hand in hand. Business finance and then there's sports medicine. I'm back on the business and finance, sales and marketing and all that. I'm back on that realm and career. But music being my passion is like the thing I put my heart and soul into every time I work on a project. So, oh crap. I just like realized I leaked the hot sauce everywhere. Good job. Good job, Janelle Songbird. So 30 days from now, I'll have an announcement to make. And I want to start this whole giveaways thing. Because I want to give away cool stuff. Like, I want to give away items that, like electronics. I'm a big electronic geek. I'm so into that. Like, communication technology being my favorite kind. Which is what is used the most. I'm slowly becoming an expert in it. Slowly. I'm so hungry to learn more and more. I bought my first little robot. Like an actual little robot that has sensor receptors and everything. Like, I'm so excited about him. He's really cute. He's like this big. I'm a huge kid. My kids love, like obsessively love me because I would just play with them and like get on the ground and like we'd be kids, 2 kids. Then of course I'm a parent when it counts. Like, not when it counts. I'm always a parent, but like when I have to discipline them, I do discipline them. I don't believe in being violent. I don't believe in anything like that. Like I don't believe in the corporal punishment mentality. There's times where you just want to like shake them, like, you know. But I love my kids so much, and communication being like one of my biggest pet peeve. Communication. Look at you in the eyes. Like, talk. Get it out. Try to communicate. Even people that like don't have the ability to really speak here, it's like they still find a way to communicate, and there's no excuse. And communication is something my boyfriend and I are working on right now. We don't do enough of it. But we're getting there. This video is about to end, guys. It was really fun talking to you all. We covered a couple things, I think. Music, relationships, food, of course. There's more to talk about. And I can't wait to show you my next meal. It might be something I prepared. I love cooking. or it'll be from another restaurant. I'm a big foodie. I love different kinds of food. This one's Cajun, kind of Asian-y Cajun. It says Cajun Grill, but I don't know how authentic it is. There's a lot of different fusions in this area. It's a very diverse area. You have people from everywhere, like everywhere. So, in conclusion, I'll be back with more stuff. I have so much to say, and I'd love to hear from you. So, please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you soon.